Alright, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about a Ninja Turtle episode I've been looking forward to and very excited to talk about. It's kind of the reason why I wanted to do these reviews. That episode being Slash and Destroy. But disclaimer, sorry if I sound off. I've been under the weather for this week, but sorry if I sound stuffy. Anyway, let's get started. So basically, this is the last appearance of Spike. So if you don't know who that is Raph's pet turtle. We saw it back in the first episode. It's basically Raph's emotional attachment, like his buddy, his only friend he can vent to. And I think that venting kind of got into Spike's head as we see Raph get angry at his brothers. He lashes out at Mikey for ruining his magazine, and Leo's just like, chill, Raph, it's just a magazine. And Mikey's like, it's 20 years old, and Raph's just like, you don't get it. And he ends up wrecking their pinball machine, and Raph just storms off. And we finally see Raph's room. And Mikey gets shell-eyes in the Squirrel Noise episode. We see Mikey's room. Now we see Raph's room. It's a very quiet, dark room where it probably shows Raph's brood inside. At least he has a picture of his 3 brothers. And he kind of just vents how he's tired of his team. But what caused Raph to go to his room also is Donnie created an experiment that gone wrong, and it almost exploded Spike, and Raph panicked. He even grabbed Spike to the last second, and Splinter's like, what happened? And like, Splinter does this little trick on Raph where he just touches his shoulder, and then Raph just passes out. And then that's where Raph goes to his room and vents. But he also grabbed Donnie's mutagen. Bad idea. And when Mikey asks him to help out, he's just like, fine. And the mutagen drops, and Spike falls into it. It feels so fascinating because I have a dog, and if I spilled mutagen, I know my dog would probably lick it. And honestly, I would wonder, what if your pet became a super mutant? Like, that'd be insane. And then we finally get Slash. So his design is amazing. Like, basically, Slash tells Raph that they're not gonna joke around and stuff. It's gonna be the ultimate ninja team, and Raph's just like, you get it. He's like, Raph is shocked at first that Spike got turned into a giant mutant turtle. He even tries to hide it from his brothers. He gives Slash everything. He lets him choose his weapon. He gives him a little belt. He's like a snapping turtle, basically. He even gives him a black mask. Just like the comic books, the 80s show. Like, it's classic. And he even says he didn't like the name Spike. Now it's Slash. But as Raph and Slash team up, they think it's a good duo. But Slash has a few tricks up his sleeves. While the turtles are trying to track down mutagen, Slash ends up taking out both Donnie and Mikey, while Leo chases a pizza boy with mutagen. And we finally get to see what the turtles look like without their headbands. We see Mikey and Donnie. So I don't know why, that just sounds weird, but I always wondered what the turtles look like without their masks. I was just curious, that's all. And we finally see it. When I saw it, even when I first saw the show, I wondered, what did they look like about their mask? And then we finally get that answer. And the turtles just look beat up. You feel sorry for them. Like, Mikey gets hung up after getting tricked by Slash, who can now mimic Leo's voice. Even when Mikey's like, there's a new turtle. And Donnie ends up getting his arm sprained, and Donnie's just like, that was Spike? Way to keep that mutant safe, Raph. He just looks damaged. Like, they can't show blood in this show, so they just give them bruise marks, as shown in the Gauntlet episode. And so, Raph just is realizing Slash ain't a good guy. he's no longer his pet turtle. And, yeah, anyway, let's talk about the design of Slash. So, yeah, I really like those spikes. Like, he looks gigantic. Like, amazing. I even got a story. I wanted the Slash toy so bad. I begged my parents for it. And then they finally gave it to me when they ordered it online. And ever since then, I had that toy for at least, I don't know, 9 years. It's an old toy, but it's still cool. And so, the Raph basically stands up for himself and his brothers. He gets badly hurt. And meanwhile, Leo's trying to get he kind of gets in this funny little quarrel with this little girl who took the mutagen cup, and he's afraid she's gonna drink it. And she basically has tea time with him. She even makes him pull his pinky out. Like, it's meant to be funny. Like, while Raph is wrestling with Slash, we got this. And even Leo gets injured after he grabs the mutagen. Even when the girl threatens to tell her dad, she's completely cool with saying, "Goodbye, Mr. Turtle." Like, I don't think we ever see that little girl interact with Leo. She's in the finale of this season. Not realizing the little girl of the show. And so Raph basically does the splinter trick on Slash, and Slash falls off the building and escapes, and the turtles are finally together. They learn their lesson, and they're even shocked to learn that it's Spike. Like, you feel so bad. Like, they're all injured. That's how powerful Slash is. No wonder he's called it. And the turtles basically, Raph learns that knowing if you lose a friend, you can always stick with the friends you got. Like, if you basically aren't friends with someone anymore, you stick with the people you love, basically. And it ends with the turtles just playing pinball. So, this episode I really love, really nostalgic for. 10 out of 10, why not? I love Slash. By the way, he's played by Corey Feldman, who voiced Donnie in the original Ninja Turtles movie. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about this episode. I think the next episode's an April episode. So, I had a lot of fun reviewing this episode. Tell me what you think about it. So, with that said, thanks for watching, and Turtle Power.